Hey guys, it's Co-op again with my third critiquing my gameplay video in the series. I have two clips today. One from Mario's perspective fighting Mario, and the other is, we're just going to check right here. Um, Peach versus Kirby. Yeah, I remember I've actually watched that one already. But yeah, let's just get into it. Okay, shouldn't have just sat and let that happen. Um, I don't like approaching with that foot there because if Mario doesn't move in, you're hitting nothing, and he should have stood on the ground and just re-grabbed you. And if he was in shield, you would have gotten grabbed as well. I would have liked probably ledge, or if Mario was closer, maybe an attack then. But that's even it could net you in a worse situation. That's the right option when he's above you. That shield, I would have liked, instead of grabbing ledge there, jump back air because he was falling with lag hitting the ground. Probably not the best option. Oh, actually, that ended really fast, so it wasn't too bad. I don't like Hadouken there. He was too close for this Hadouken to do anything, so like he had to fall straight into it, and if he nairs, like I'm pretty sure he still like gets the best out of that. Oh wait, no, it's right here. My bad. Yeah, I would never expect him to try to jump again and get right in your face to get hit by this. He's almost at this percent. He should almost always go high in case he gets spiked or hit back off stage, or even low and up B immediately, so then you'd have no chance, and you leave yourself open to something happening like that because your move has so much in lag. That's why you have to be careful on the edge. That's going to be the Hadouken, back air, fall off again. You just got to be careful here because if you're not ready to up B, you might end up dying. I would have liked you to go lower to snap the ledge there. I don't like focus attack at all because he hasn't shown any inclination of. Well, you don't know because you haven't gotten him off stage really to the point where he's down here. So you don't know if he's gonna want to like hit an up air and then up B, or if he's just gonna up B and hit the ledge. And if he up B's, it's multi hit, and this happens. So not a great option. I don't like coming down with that attack either. And I guess Ryu was trying to chase him. Watch this happen again. See what happens where he results in getting hit. Okay, you were charging an F smash. That's not the time or place. Shield or short hopping solves your problem. Lots of short hops. I would like that. I'd like to see that in the neutral from both characters, but mainly Ryu. Good recovery in case he happened to try to go spike you down here. That was safe because if you lost your jump and he hit you, you still had side B to up B. A side B in neutral, no. Like I said, short hops here, not falling every time with an attack. That dash attack's okay. You should have been punished. He should have been in shield or jumping. So like at worst you're in neutral, or no, at best he just jumped above you, and at worst you get grabbed. So I don't know why you threw the aerial out up here. Maybe you were expecting him to chase, but you have enough time to see him jump and react. And if you were going to like try to fight that attack, focus attack would have been the better option. Because unless he down aired you or up B'd, which both aren't really likely options, like it should be up air, is his best choice. Regardless though, I don't like the roll in either. Or throwing out that attack. You coming down, especially, this is needed to be known. I'm going to try to keep my cursor off there so it's not glaring and disturbing. Is when you're fighting any of the plumbers, or really the Mario characters, their up smashes, their head's invincible. And that also goes for Wario and Bowser, I believe. Not only the two plumbers and Dr. Mario. So just understand that if you're coming down, like you need to be focus attacking if you're coming straight down. I'd also like to see focus attack to like cancel out of it and dash a direction so he doesn't get you. See, that's the right time to be doing that so he can't hit you with that up air. But this should have been a dash out instead of trying to fulfill it. I don't want to be mean, but that was really dumb. You had a lot of other options. You had ledge, because you're put off in this direction right here. You can fast fall ledge. You can like regular fall ledge. You can fall right here. You can fall down and jump across with an attack if you want. But we haven't you haven't been in the position to see if he's going to shield it or not, or if he's going to be spaced. Like right here, like there is no reason to go down on top of him. I'd actually like a focus attack cancel to go past him, or even falling back to the ledge just to be safe. Trying to challenge that is like the worst option. Hadouken in neutral is fine, but you have to be careful. He's got a projectile that's going to come out a lot faster, and he can move with it. And he can also do this, so you really have to be careful. And that happening too if you don't snap the ledge. I don't like that option because he should have been ready to cape. I don't know why he went for like down smash, right? Let's see. Yeah, there's no way that you were gonna fast fall and up B to get hit by that. So it's a bad option on his part, and it's lucky because you could have gotten caped and put out here, and then all he had to do was like cape you again or hit you with like a spike. But see, in the end, even with his whiff smash attack, he gets a grab and he gets center stage control now. Yeah, and that's unfortunate. There's nothing really to say about that. Again, these up Bs and jumps need to be snapping the ledge, not going above it. There's not much else to it. I like the grab, knowing that he's going to sit and shield for that. Great down tilt. I'm pretty sure that's strong down tilt. I don't know why you allowed yourself to get hit by that. I'm sorry if I'm coming across rude. I don't mean to be. I just want to be very critical in my analysis, because it does no good if I just kind of jump around like that wasn't a bad option. Like, oh well. Good tech though. I would have liked some pressure on him. I know that Mario's up B can come through the ledge and hit you. But like right now you're offering no pressure because now he gets up for free. And it shouldn't have actually been that. It should have been a jump. Terrible options on his part. That should have been when he saw that there wasn't a lot of DI. Should have been down air or even up airs, and then he would have been able to move out of your focus attack if you didn't release it at the right time. That should have been a true Shoryuken. If you're playing Ryu and you don't know it, you need to learn it. It doesn't get much simpler than that. I'm sorry, I missed that. That shouldn't have worked either. You short hop to cover this option and did nothing. Okay, good. You noticed that he was just sitting on the ledge without invincibility. It's a really dumb mistake on his part, and good on you for capitalizing it. That was good coverage. It's just unfortunate. You're actually going to get this punish. That situation worked out. This is why I don't like dash attack that much. I don't like Hadouken that much there. Don't follow this up with another dash attack. That down smash, again, not smart. Dash attacks in the, or not dash attacks, smash attacks in the neutral, not so smart. Especially the down smash where he's above you and he'd have to fast fall into the back hit of it, which most people shouldn't do. You got to be careful of those fireballs. I don't like holding this long. Like I said, a big thing is focus attack cancels to move around the stage. It's really strong, but you should get a true Shoryuken here. Okay, you do actually know how to do it. And the taunt. Okay, I guess the taunt's fine. I would have liked to have been followed to give pressure so he couldn't just go do this. Should have been punished more. I don't really like the red Hadouken either, just because if that gets caped and that on the ground, I'm assuming that's misinput. And maybe you wanted Hadouken. That should have been up smash and you should have been dead. I don't like using that early. I would have liked to have seen the cancel with the focus attack there. And you also didn't need it. You could have made all that lateral movement. I don't know why you slid into that. Running with shield prevents stuff like that, and way too hungry for that Shoryuken, because this could result in like some like offstage early stuff. Way too hungry for the grabs right now. You're not looking for points where he's vulnerable. You're just going in for it. Good on him for finally using that. I like this. You actually went in knowing that like, or like challenging him, calling for the back roll. Dash attack there doesn't really cover much because most players aren't going to put themselves right above that ledge. Good option. Not the best because it doesn't cover jump or roll in, but it's what he's been doing, alternating between that and jump. So, not too bad so far. See, I like these short hops, and I don't know why you did an aerial again. Because the situation where you fall and don't throw an aerial out there is when the person's on the ground sitting in shield, and like they're expecting to shield your aerial and then grab you, where you just fast fall and grab them. Because he should have thrown out an air with you both in the air like that, and he didn't, which resulted in you not getting punished. Running with shield there or an aerial would have helped better than to just eat that back air. Again, the sure you or whatever the spin kick is, the side B should not be working in neutral. Watch out for all these rolls. I don't like this roll back. You had pressure. It's just as easy to run back, jump, and back air him than to do this. I don't know why he fell on you with Flood. That was a terrible option on his part. Yeah, I was about to say he's going to roll back, and he's going to be looking for the grab on the edge. Because he wants cape. Okay. Are you actually going to make this back? No. Okay, you deserve that 100%. There's no reason you do this right here. It only sets you up to easily for this to happen. Like, this sole reason. Focus attack down to like right here, cancel, jump up B. You'd have to worry about back air then, but it's a lot harder for him to set up, and he has to realize what you're trying to do. And focus attack, if you did focus attack here and you see that he goes for the forward air, you can now dash in right after the forward air is done, where the hitbox is now gone and he's in this position. But recovery, like the biggest things I remember are, sorry, voice is going out, recovery option, neutral with short hops, and definitely focus attack cancels for movement, and using focus attack cancel, or focus attack when he's going to hit you with a one-hit move, and don't charge it all the way. You seem to be charging it to the second and third phase all the time, which you don't need to be getting that full of a use out of it, every time, but regardless, not too bad, and easy stuff to work on too. It's not like you need to change up a lot of things. It's just kind of learning neutral in a new way and recovering safely. Next, we're gonna go on to I guess Gronk is the one who submitted this. He wanted the peach perspective, which is actually good because we have two really good peaches in my my area. Actually, one of the peaches got 13th at MOG, so this is actually going to be a little difficult for Peach just because Kirby's so small. It's really going to be any opponent, but the good thing is you're fair. Has a huge hitbox, and you can really pressure with dares and stuff. I don't know why there was an up air there. He wasn't close to being above you. Like he was diagonally above you, you could say, but there was no reason for him to float above you. Not much to say here. Okay. I would have liked to float immediately, because he has no spike on you, and if he so happens to get the hitbox on your up B with his down air, which, okay, I'm surprised he didn't put out, but he might have realized that it was only going to hurt him. But if you get hit right there with that right there without your jump, you're dead. So I would like to, a big thing is that, like, low to mid percents, recovering high isn't a terrible option, because even if you eat a hit, that means you probably are going to get on the stage safely, even though you might have taken 10 to 20%, instead of you going down low and you get spiked at 40% and you have no way to recover. I don't like the dash attack and all these rolls in the neutral. I would have liked that down air to be, this float to be a little bit higher, and you backed away with it. It's going to be a roll, and then another roll. You immediately start doing it, which only punishes a rollback, which there was no reason for him to roll into you. So his jump puts you in an unfortunate situation. I do like the fade back into forward air. That's what I was going to suggest. Okay, so this is just something you have to learn when playing Kirby, and I have a Kirby problem, so I should work on it too. That down air, when he hits the ground, he's going to be able to start up tilting like immediately. So you just got to be careful. Luckily, you're floaty enough. I don't know why the down smash. Also notice that the Kirby at this point has been doing a lot of jump into air dodges, so if you know that he's going to jump, you can jump with him and start your forward air, and he'll be out of the air dodge when the hurtbox or the hitbox is coming out. That's a good nair. I don't like the float into fallback nair. I believe he did another one of those jump and air dodge. I know he did that one. It's after the snare. Yeah, he does it every single time. So that's really good for the forward air since you kind of have a startup on it. Again, this dash attack, like you expected him to fall in front of you. I don't like that up tilt that much, but it's not a bad option. It doesn't put you in a negative position anywhere. I like that forward smash. It actually really challenges his forward air, but you can get punished for it, so I wouldn't like to see it more than one more time this set. That's a good float into the up air. Again, see, you get into the point where he's staying above you, and he's looking for that down air. I know it. It shouldn't work anymore. It's something that you have to know with Kirby and with Link. Staying under them can cause you a ton of problems just because they have this down B, and which this should have led into like a down air for you, knowing that he was coming down with it. That was good, staying spaced away from him with it, and seeing the nair. But like I said, it should stop because he should be. See, he jumped again, expecting it, and it leads to down air into. Oh, not even up to it. You got out of it. I don't like falling into the ground with that bear. I know you're trying to look to hit him with it, but I think you ended up canceling it before you could hit him. Again, you have to hold that shield. And he can't get confirms off grabs. He's not going to kill you at this percent, even if he does the up throw on the platform. That's a good float, staying out of range. Side B not too bad. I like your turnip pulls. None of them are really unsafe. You really shouldn't be approaching on the ground. You gain nothing from it because all you have is dash attack. I'd like to see a lot of float cancels, no matter how low, to be able to do aerials. Like spacing with forward air basically is a better option than your forward smash. Almost 9 times out of 10. Especially because you're definitely killing him at this percent. I don't like, since the last time you were on this off stage right here, you did the exact same thing. Pretty predictable. Good read on the roll though. I'd like to see maybe a little bit more turn up play, knowing that he's going to jump out of the way of them. It's kind of like once you have the banana as Diddy and you know if you throw it, they're going to shield it. Like start dash dancing is what I like to do. And then it forces like a new situation that they're uncomfortable with. I don't like sitting in shield below him either because I know you're expecting that fast fall down air, but it's not advantageous to be in shield under him. A down smash wasn't terrible, but I didn't really like it. And see, he's gotten so accustomed to the turnips now that he's catching them. See, no. You still have probably a good 20%. Okay, I'm very surprised you actually grabbed the ledge. I thought you should be dead. I would have liked to float somewhere in there if you still had that jump. That was really good. It's because all he really expected was the side Bs, which you didn't do because you had to snap the ledge. So, that was a really good option, and knowing that he's at a higher percent for that to kill, like, anywhere, it's something to note. The float's actually not too bad, but he shouldn't have been trying to approach you from over there. He should have been trying to stay under you, because your down air pressure when you don't have your floats a lot less threatening. You shouldn't have done it again. You gain nothing if you hit it. Like, okay, you get the 15% off of it, which is, I believe, the percent that it does, but you open yourself up to, like, a back air or something to die. I would have liked, like, a roll in, or, how did you get up from the ledge? You dropped and did a forward air. That's right. I thought you might have done a jump. I would have liked just a straight jump up, or the roll in. Getting antsy with that turn up. You have to be careful with that. I do like the foxtrot. I think foxtrot plus lots of float cancels is a good way to mix up neutral. I don't like trying to fight that down air with this. I know it's a disjoint, but see, he's gonna get in, and this will happen. He shouldn't have up smashed. This should be a free grab. He messed up there. You're fighting him in neutral, like with tilts. I don't really like that. Like your aerials are so good. I'd love to be seeing some floats with down airs because it's so strong since it can lead in again. But your float down air can lead into forward air and stuff, and that's so much percent. Like, I don't like that your movement a lot of the times here. Like, you rolled left, now you're gonna roll right, and then you're gonna try to smash attack, which this is just an awareness thing, understanding that his roll isn't gonna put him in front of you. And he's too far away in his current position. He would have had to jump or run forward, which you guys had been constantly rolling, so might have been able to smash the guy out of that. I do like that coverage, knowing that you have a lot more range than he does with his forward air, so you can challenge it. Again, another time that you just got up with that the drop jump forward air. You really need to be careful, and if you had been stuck and had to grab the ledge, or he shielded, you were in a really bad position. Back air? Oh, up air, okay. Okay, that roll, I'm actually a fan of that roll because it got you out of the way of that down air, which puts him in an advantageous position and really in control of what you're going to do. Again, though, floats. I'm not seeing enough as Peach, and, okay, that was really good because it stopped him from jumping up and fighting you on this level, or, like, him being up here and you being down here. Again, down air is such a good tool. Good jump, knowing that if he smashed, attacked, forward or down, that you wouldn't get hit by either of them. I do like the turnip pull. I don't like using that double jump there. I would have liked to see some float cancels maybe, and kind of like play neutral with him. Is it going to be a roll? Oh, that was actually a really good read on the roll for the grab. I don't think that should have hit with DI. I don't like that up smash because it's only if he decides to fall, and he's been calling you out basically a lot with using some extra jumps before going in. You have to hold that shield longer. Again, at this percent, grab is not going to kill, and it's pretty scary. I know, holding in shield and like waiting for him to like up tilt you or just turn around and grab you, really, which he hasn't done yet, so I wouldn't be scared of it. Once he realizes that you're sitting in shield too long, he'll start doing it, and once that happens, you can start doing mix-ups, but he's hitting you like with the last hit of his down air. I don't like these rolls. You're gonna roll again? Yeah. Okay. And you're gonna dash attack? Oh no. Okay. But anyway, like, again, you need to be floating a lot as Peach. You need to be getting up into the air. These F smashes in neutral, like, shouldn't work. I don't like the side B on the ground either. Did you go to grab him? I think that's what you did. Oh no, you were charging another F smash. I'm actually gonna try to pinpoint that actually, just so I can be sure about this. It's so hard. Oh, I was actually off. Okay, yep, there's the pan. So you were. I was right. Again, that's like 8 or 9 F smashes in neutral. And again, I've said it a lot of times throughout the entire thing, but float aerials, and just lots of float cancels, whether they be near the ground or at the perfect height for down air, need to be happening. And floating in and out of like what I call the hot zone, where you can be hit by another character, is so important. And being able to enter the hot zone with a hitbox, like with your forward air, your down air, and then leaving it as you're done with your attack, is one of like Peach's strongest things, because it's hard for a lot of characters to put a hitbox out and then get out as easily as Peach can with float. Because you're in control of your movement the entire time, whereas like I'm kind of stuck on the ground after I do a down tilt. Like, yeah, I can jump and run back, but it's a lot harder than you just floating out. But yeah, that about covers it. And just not doing the same thing over and over. And realizing like the Kirby wasn't going for grabs after down air, so staying in shield wasn't a huge problem. He wasn't applying a ton of shield pressure either. Like, it was never like a thought that you might get shield broken. But anyway, that's all I'm gonna do for this episode. Yeah, remember, I have the link down to the thread on Reddit if you want to submit clips to me. You can also message me on here, if you can even still send messages on YouTube, or on Twitter at co-op-was-taken. Thanks for watching, guys. Give a like if you are enjoying the series, and let me know if you have any like critiques or anything of my critiques in the comment section down below. Thanks, guys. I'll see you next time.